Hello, 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 and happy Monday, everybody. We made it, we made it, we made it. Now, y'all know today, I believe it's the day that we're gonna get the verdict on Cardi B and Tasha. So if we still on the air, then we'll go through that together, right? But y'all hit the like button as you come in. You know we got morning updates. You know I want to know how y'all doing. You know I want to hear what's going on with you. I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff too. Okay, we're gonna get into it. I do believe. Let's see. I want to say it's Lisa Wu's birthday today. I believe it is. I believe that's what I read. So happy birthday to her. Even if it was yesterday, still happy birthday to you, Miss Lisa Wu. Key Sweat baby mama. Okay. But to everybody in here, good morning, good Friday morning. Fly Great Streak is over there in Twitch land. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay. I'm so glad everybody is in here. Oh man, listen, y'all. Let me greet everybody so I can start running my mouth. Because y'all know I be wanting to start talking, but I can't just start talking until I greet everybody. Kia Coco Pop, good morning, good morning. Learning to love myself. How you doing, sis? Vita from Denver. Okay, you said your baby coming from LA. All right. Hey, Iridescent. What's happening? Angie, Miss Dade County in the building at the plantation. All right, Delicia. Good morning. Not your twins, mama. Good morning, boo. Good morning. Good morning. All right. I love it. You see who else up in here? Alita. Lita, I got your message. So the cola nut that I got, y'all, was from Lita. Girl, Lita, I saw it. I got so excited immediately and hurried up and dug in. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Hey, G, darling. What's up? How you doing? There go my sister, Queen Mermaid. What's happening, boo? What's happening? I love it. Okay, who else up in here? Who else? Who else? Uh-oh, it's the beautiful CC Miller. Hey, good to see you. All right, there go my sis. Love my dogs too. How you doing? Good to see you. Chris Stephanie Stroud, good morning. Happy Monday. Auntie Eva, happy Monday, y'all. She says she can't stay long, but she stopped by. I know that's right. Ain't nothing like that. I like that. I like it. I like it. I do. Let me see who else is up in here. Real quick, Kim Bird. Good morning. Yvette, all the way from the UK. Good morning, lady. Good to see you. Happy to see you. Sasha Lynn, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wow. Kenya 330. Good morning to you. All right, Donya Lee, how you doing? Happy Monday. Morgan's Musings, happy Monday to you. Fly Gray Streak holding us down in Twitch land. Y'all know anytime we do good morning or good afternoon royals, we are simultaneously streaming in Twitch. So if you got two browsers, two devices, or two apps, please, oh please, go ahead and stream on both. Let's keep both of these open because y'all know we have that. Well, we party over in Twitch, so we want to keep everything functioning so we can go party in Twitch and party over here. Y'all know we like to party all the time, okay? But we not Eddie Murphy, okay? All right, Sandra. Good morning. Good morning to you. My sister's up in here. Hey, Spiller. All right, Divine. Happy Monday. Okay, Candy R. What's the word for the day, Candy? What's the word? There we go. Melodic Monday. Always keep a melody in your heart. It is good for the soul. I agree. And yes, it is. Queen of Hearts KS. Happy Monday to you, lady. Good to see you. Sharon Stanley. How you doing? All right, all right. Amuse. What? Hey, Amused, happy Monday to you. Ashanti, hey, happy Monday. I'm so glad to see you. All right, Lorene. Lorene is holding us down in Twitch land. Hey, sis. Cheryl, how you doing, Cheryl? Niecy Rose, I'm so glad you popped up. Now, Niecy caught me with 3 birthday presents. I opened the box and I thought it was 2 things in there, and there was a third present. And let me just tell y'all, it's like the cup that she gave me. I love that it had the metal straw because I do actually care about the environment, believe it or not. I'm one of those girls. And it said not a day over fabulous. And I like that because y'all know I never ever cop to my real age. And this is why I love the beautiful, gorgeous, and stunning Niecy Rose, because she is a woman after my own heart. Thank you so much for my birthday presents. That was so sweet, and I love you. Hey, Gaby, good morning. Ivy girl, sis, how are you? Happy Monday to you. All right. Who else we got in here? Kimmy Nicole, good morning. What a beautiful picture. Lord, I'm telling you, this is pretty girl headquarters. In case anybody was wondering, the royal family, my channel, is Pretty Girl Headquarters. Are y'all seeing this? It's like, let me just hit people so y'all can look at these pictures. Are y'all seeing this? Are you all seeing the absolute gorgeousness that is taking place at the royal family? Honey, we have some of the most beautiful and stunning Black women in all of the internet, in all of cyberspace right here with the look at this beautiful girl here. U.S. Army brat, how you doing? Glennis, sis, how are you? All right. Looking good, looking good. There's my Christian Key. I love you. Happy Monday. Imani Taylor, another gorgeous lady. Good to see you. Happy Monday to you. Morgan's Musings. Beautiful, beautiful, glowing. I love it. This is what I'm talking about. So y'all just waking up on Monday, bringing all this good energy up in here. We gonna get to these updates. DH, how you doing? Good to see you. Yes, I love my gifts, especially my cup. Not a day over fabulous. Listen, I'm gonna have to show that to everybody. Now, when I go to the games and my kid is cheering, I got to take that cup. I got to leave my bling cup and take that cup because I need them to understand that I'm not a day over fabulous. Okay, because that's what my sister said. All right. So listen, good morning to everybody. Good afternoon to some. I know if you're on the East Coast, it's afternoon. So good morning to those who is morning, and good afternoon to our lovely ladies on the East Coast. Okay. I'm so glad y'all are here. Let's get into these updates. Let's find out what's really going on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Um, Real quick, let me send out the bat signal in case we miss anybody. All right. 1 second, y'all. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. All right. Let's go. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Okay. Jamie, hello. Hello. All right. So, first of all, before we get into all that, y'all please hit the like button as you come in. Thumbs up. Y'all know that thumbs up mean a lot to me. Believe it or not, I really appreciate the thumbs up when you can do it. Twitch doesn't have a thumbs up feature, but at the same time, if you can remember to do it, that would be awesome. Okay. However, over here on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up if you can recall. Please. I would really appreciate it. Okay. Now, next up, Ray Ray all day. How you doing? I love it. She say morning, Shanitra and them. I love it. I love it. You know that's my kind of carrying on. I love it. So listen, let's get into these updates. Well, no, before I do that, how y'all doing? I didn't even stop and ask. How's everybody doing this Monday morning? How are you? Are we mentally okay? Let's do a quick mental health check-in. How y'all feeling? How your people? How your mama and them? How the children? I want to know how you doing. Okay? I don't want to just start rattling off and running my mouth like we're not talking to regular human people. Okay? Every day ain't a good day. And if it is a good day, sometimes you want to tell somebody about it. Am I right? You say you're doing good working. Love it. Glennis, you say all is well. All right, praise God. Okay, I like all is well. J Bones, good morning to you. Happy Monday. All right. Leaders say doing great. Go Niners. Okay. Iridescent, you say you're okay today, filled with positive energy. I love it. I love it. Love my dogs too. Say feeling amazing. Thank God. Sasha Lynn, good. Thank God. All right. Jamie say you're doing good. Okay, Fly Gray Streak is over there holding it down in Twitch all by herself. Say honestly, I'm dragging migraine all weekend. Oh wow. Did you try BC powders? I know when I get them, BC powders seem to help more than the prescription and anything else. But I sure hope you get better. Kia says pretty good, just working from home. J Bone says, how are you doing today? You see, my voice is trying to crack because the weather keeps going up and down. But more, other than that, I'm good. Honestly, thank you for asking. Jamie say, listening while working. Nisi says, doing well. No school for the kids today, catching up on housework. All right, Sandra, everything's okay? Hey, Serafina Speaks. You say you just finished working, ready for your glass of wine. I know that's right, girl. J Bones, thank you so much for the super sticker love. I appreciate the support. You rock. Helene Cooks, hey, good morning, holding us down over there in Twitch land. Spiller says, child, everybody in the household got the carnival. I tried going home to prevent everyone else from getting it, and they got it anyway. Oh, man, I need to call you. If I don't call you, call me. Say highly favored and blessed. I love it, Delicia. I love it. I love it. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the support. G Darling says, I'm wonderful this morning, praying for my royal family. That's right. Let's all pray for each other. J Bone says, my girl just gave me a massage. I'm good. I know that's right. You got your back cracked. Hey, Veronica. Good morning. Happy Monday. Learning to love myself, doing great. Chiefs won yesterday. Go Chiefs. Lord, y'all football fans ain't playing no games. Okay. All right, all right. You're cooking pepper soup and fufu and goat soup this time of morning. You just wake up, start cooking stuff like that. I'm gonna have to check on you. Why are you doing that? But anyway, I'm glad y'all here. Nee, hey Nee, good morning. Good to see you. Chris Stephanie, you say blessed and highly favored. I love it. I love it. I like it when it's like that. I like it when it's like that. You got to find a way to be grateful and find an excuse to give some thanks. DH say, I did not know you were on Twitch. I can subscribe to you there also so you can get the monthly Amazon Prime dollars. Yes, just to reiterate, I'm glad you said that. Those of you who are following me on Twitch, if you have Prime, you can subscribe for free. You don't have to pay for a subscription. And when you have Prime and you subscribe, it automatically puts a crown by your name. Just so you know, automatic crown. Just dropping that in your spirit. Hey, Miss Sparkle, good morning. This is our Mary Kay lady. Pretty good, pretty good. Y'all know me. Y'all know I ain't got no off switch, honey. I ain't got no off switch. None whatsoever. All right. And thank you, Learning to Love Myself, for, extending that warm welcome to J Bones. And J Bones, you are indeed welcome. You are welcome, welcome, welcome. Please come again, come often, subscribe, and please make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you'll know every time we go live over here, you are highly, highly welcome. Okay? All right. So now that we got our greetings out the way, we done checked on everybody. Now let's get into these updates, okay? You are welcome. You are welcome. And we're glad to have you. Okay. So let's get into these updates a little bit. Nisa said, I'm not gonna lie, I have to do a forgot password on my Twitch account so I can get back on. Girl, I have to do it all the time. That's why I make it my business to give everything the same password, even though they tell us don't do that. Because I can't remember nothing. That's why I got 50 notebooks around me all day, every day. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sandra. Okay. So first up. Now y'all know we waiting on this whole Tasha K verdict. I mean, I'm not necessarily waiting on it, but I know y'all want to hear about it. And since we in here getting updates, we may as well get that one too. And I guess there's no point in messing around. Let's go and get it over with. Let's go and get it over with. Because I'm pretty sure at this point, everybody who is interested in this case is just waiting for it to come out. That's what I believe at this point. So I'm assuming whenever we get an update, then we'll that'll be that on that. Amuse says, hey E Davis, I have a spreadsheet for my login details, which is password protected. That's a good idea too. Mine is under a thumbprint. So I guess if somebody chops off my thumb, then I'm in trouble. Or unless they're just really smart and know how to get into stuff, then I'm still going to be in trouble, right? Okay, got it. Got it. Now, you got the notebook with your passwords. You'll be forgetting too much passwords. Okay, got it. So, while we're waiting to hear what's going to happen with Tasha and her situation, because she got a little situation, y'all. While we're waiting to hear what's going to happen with her and her situation, let's see. Okay, first up, let's talk about your government. I love Imani. She said, if somebody chops off your thumb, you got more words than passwords. Girl, you better say that again. You better say it again. A.S. Cromartie. All right. So, Dig, let's talk about your government real quick. Let's get this out the way. Let's part of our updates before we get to the funny papers. In my opinion, I'm sorry, Tasha K and them falls into the funny papers. That ain't real. To me, that's not real news. It's just nonsense. But we got to talk about it because it's happening, right? So dig this. Your government, Sleepy Creepy Joe and them, they have delivered. I want y'all to be ready for this. 90 tons of what they describe as lethal aid to the Ukraine. Let me say it again, and I'm going to try to put this in perspective for you. 90 tons. Y'all know how many pounds is in 1 ton? Do you know? Somebody put down in the chat, how many pounds are in 1 ton? How many pounds in 1 ton? Who knows? Imani, that's my girl. 2,000. So we're talking about 2,000 times 90. Y'all know how to put them zeros together. Y'all know how to put them zeros together. See, when you say 90 tons, it almost consolidates it. It still sounds bad, but somehow it just don't sound as bad. But when you start talking about 90 tons, what you're talking about essentially is 180,000 pounds of lethal aid that was given to the Ukraine by your U.S. government. Oh, yeah. Your tax dollars. The money that they say they can't help you with at all. They can't even do your taxes on time, but they got money to give 180,000 pounds or 90 tons of what your president called, and this is what he said, I didn't say it. Y'all's president called lethal aid. He approved lethal aid back in December. Okay? G Darling saying, but 33 people hit that like button. Y'all help me out, man. Come on. Come on now. Now dig this. Dig this. It's been a total of $650 million given to the Ukraine in lethal aid. That's a whole lot of money, man. That's a whole lot of money. 650 million. Okay. This is more than they have ever given to any one country. And this ain't what I'm saying. Yeah, Andrew Mack, lethal aid. That's what y'all president said. Lethal aid. Lethal aid. That's what he called it. I didn't call it that. He called it that. Okay. But this is more than they've ever given one place. Wani, hey girl. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's good to see you. We ain't seen you in a little bit. Ray, what you say? Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't let up. We gotta tell the truth on it. So this is more than they've ever given one country. This isn't what I'm saying. This is according to your State Department. Your State Department says that this is the most they've ever given to any one nation, period. Period. This is what's going on. So I want y'all to be aware, because if you remember, I mentioned this to y'all on another segment of Good Morning Royals where I was telling you, keep your eyes open, because these people are warmongers, and I told you it was coming. From the time that your boy Putin, or Putin, however you say his name, with his strange looking self, was complaining because the Ukraine wanted to join NATO. From the time they wanted to join NATO, and then he started bothering them people, and then Biden and them started trying to tell him what he needed to do. I knew then it was going to be a problem. Hey, Egypt. Good morning. We love you, sis. I knew from then it was going to be a problem. Then Putin went and put all those soldiers right at the border of the Ukraine. And so now, instead of the U.S. imposing sanctions like he said he was going to do, you remember he said soul crushing sanctions? He did no type of sanctions. Not soul crushing, not fingernail breaking, not split end creating sanctions. He didn't even do a wrinkle creating sanction. He did nothing. He went straight to, as he said, lethal aid. That's what he went to. That's what Sleepy Creepy Joe went to. See, that's what happens when you let people that possibly could have the all-the-timers be in charge of things that are that important. But this is just kind of what it is. Now, Russia, they up to their crap too. Now, let's tell the truth on them. And then we're going to talk about what it means for us. Because it's good to know what's happening in the world, but let's talk about how it affects us. Because, you know, their business don't always affect us. Now, let's just be honest. Some of the crap they pull don't have nothing to do with us. And I normally don't care about anything they do unless it does affect us. This one just may. This one is not just may. This one is absolutely going to affect us. Amuse say this is going to be nasty. It is. Andrew Mack say, I believe there are sanctions against Russia. No, sir, there are not. There are not. And I'm going to explain to you why there are not in just about a minute. But there are absolutely not any sanctions at this particular juncture. So now Russia trying to pull a stunt too. They literally trying to orchestrate a coup within the Ukraine to install a Russia-friendly president. I say, okay, y'all clowning. Hey, Wicked. Oh my gosh. Hey, boo. You did make it. I'm glad you're here. So they're trying to, you know, orchestrate a coup within these other people's countries. Because, you know, when there was the Soviet Union, you know, all of those countries were all lumped in together. I feel like Russia trying to find a way to bring all them people back, you know, and put them back up under their control and just start stepping on people's necks again. I think I honestly feel like that's what they're after. But I also feel like that ain't none of our business. Hey, Naturally Rooted. You know, I meant to tell you, I've been using your hair oil and I love it. I love it. Andrew Mack said, alleged dementia or not, this is U.S. politics. It doesn't matter who is in power. The U.S. always supplying some countries with weapons, aka lethal aid. The problem with that, Andrew Mack, is we have never in the history of America supplied 90 tons of lethal aid to nobody. And that's according to your State Department. Shanitra didn't make that up. That's according to your State Department. But we're going to talk about how that impacts us in just about a minute and everything that they're doing. And mine is saying, so it sounded like the U.S. is helping Russia in a roundabout way. Well, I don't know about that because they gave 90 tons of lethal aid to the Ukraine so they could defend themselves against Russia. I think what they're doing, hey, Shanika, I think what they're doing is pushing for war because that's what they do. War equals profits. They make big money off war. Let's be honest. The media gets paid off war. Defense contractors get paid off war. I mean, it's big. War is big business. I don't even know another way to put it. I don't know a nice way to put it. I don't know a politically correct way to put it. War is big business. They make big money going to war. Hey, Carol. So that's going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to be fair. I don't want to just tell y'all what Sleepy Creepy Joe is doing. I want to let y'all know Putin ain't no baby doll here. He's slimy too. Okay. Now at this point, they're saying he got about 100,000 people at these 100,000 soldiers at these people's border, which, while it's very nasty, it's very dirty. It's none of our business. It's none of our business. Hey, Sharon Fona. Andrew, all of them love it. The Democrats and Republicans too. They all love it because they're all playing the same game. Yes, every one of them is embroiled in war. They find a target. They find people that they want to quote unquote liberate, or they find people they want to help liberate themselves and jump into some stuff and create war because that war machine creates profits. That's all this is. Nisi Rose says higher levels of the government profit off of war. Oh yes, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And you know they had to back out of Afghanistan. So now let's try to, butt in over here in Russia. Yeah, they're huge threats. Huge. But they had to back off where China's concerned. China's making some aggressive moves too, but you see them not moving that way too heavy because of the fact, like we covered, they still need China for their rare earth. China has bought up a huge percentage of the world's grain. Like they really can't afford to play with China at this point. So they're turning their attention toward Russia. Hey, Bianca. Say, listening while these people are driving me insane at work. Well, hopefully we can make you laugh a little bit while we dropping this news for you. Say they all playing the money and power game. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm telling you, that's why I'm not a partisan person. I'm not red. I'm not blue. I'm not green. I'm not purple. I'm none of them because all of these people are criminals. Sandra says, and when they give them the weapons, they use them against us. Yes, girl, you better say it. Give them 5 years. Give them 5 years. Yeah, so right now, this is the next thing I wanted to get into, was the conversation about these sanctions that Sleepy Creepy Joe said he was going to impose soul-crushing sanctions. We have yet to see these soul-crushing sanctions. Not a one have we seen. And not only from us, no, the European Union ain't going to do it because they got so many countries that are still dependent on Russia for fuel and other items. So these people are basically saying, we're not real comfortable imposing sanctions because if we impose sanctions, we're going to end up, punishing ourselves too. Jamie says, bottom line, the average man has never been of any concern. It's all about getting a dollar and puffing up their chest. Yes, ma'am. Hey, La Chanel. All right, girl. First day of the spring semester. We sending positive vibes. Hey, Charlene Edwards. Wicked says, and they own so much property here. Right. We allow them to. We allow them to own that property here. What we're seeing with Russia is a bigger, in my opinion, a much grander scale in China, because we're in bed with China on so many things. So many things. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And now the Taliban is ready to work with China to make sure that they can broker them deals. Mm-hmm. And the Taliban say they're ready to offer humanitarian aid. And I did say, if they want to offer some aid over here, we'll take it. Let me just speak up for the Black folks here in America, Mr. Taliban. If you want to offer some humanitarian aid for the oppressed people in America, we'll take it. We can't even get tax returns no more because we don't know when they come. So if they want to give us the humanitarian aid they're talking about, we'll absolutely take it. Okay? Gotcha. So how does this affect us? One, if you have any loved ones in the armed forces, be aware that they're going to use this as an excuse to pull people over there. Let's just be very clear. They're going to. If it goes the way they're trying to push it, anybody you have in the military, including my own son, they're going to try to pull them over there. Okay? The other way that this is going to affect us is certain stocks are definitely going to be affected by it. You got to look at the economy is going to be affected by it. And then we also have to consider the fact that China, while we're engrossed in trying to get in the business over here with Russia, the Ukraine, the European Union, and you're tied up and all of your attention is over there, China is going to be running unchecked. And they've been making a lot of aggressive moves. And as y'all keep pointing out, they're already here in the U.S. They're already here. So now when you start talking about one set of people who are extremely dangerous, pretty much already running unchecked. Let's just be honest. They're already running unchecked. Okay? And they have a nuclear stockpile. And then you start talking about Russia. The Russian bear has never been asleep. It's just been sitting quiet or dormant. You're not going to tell me they don't have a nuclear cache. We have a nuclear cache. We need to be concerned because God only knows what's going to end up happening if these people start clashing to regular, ordinary people on the ground. Alita says, hell and froze over. The Taliban giving humanitarian aid. Yeah, they say they ready to give out humanitarian aid. And I want us to get in line so we can get some. Andrew Mack says, you're a military mom, Shanitra. God bless you, son, and family for that sacrifice. Yeah, I'm a military mom. My dad was retired military. My brother's retired military. I have several uncles and cousins. I come from a military family, honey. I come from a family where half the men go to the military and the other half go to prison. That's just how it goes. But the fact, and thank you for that, but the fact remains we have to pay attention to what's going on around us. There are some things that's happening right now that I want to draw y'all's attention to. Let's talk about the money. Can we talk about the money? Y'all know I like to talk about the money. Okay? Because, like it or not, we need money to survive. And some funny things is happening with the money. Now, according to Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, they're pointing out the fact that the market is taking a huge dip. I don't mean like dip, baby, dip. I mean like a real dip. I mean almost to the point where they want to call this a bear market. Now, y'all know a bull market is when everything is on the rise, is on the come up. Okay? That's right. Follow the money. Always follow the money, Andrew Mack. And a bear market is when there is a huge dip. Morgan Stanley, when all Game of Thrones on us talking about winter is coming. Well, baby, winter's coming. However, I'm going to tell y'all this. If you're smart, there's still ways for you to kind of like shore yourself up. You can still be smart and benefit Gaby say Taliban giving U.S. humanitarian aid. Why not free their women and the kids who starving to death? I ain't trying to be ugly, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. But if they passing out humanitarian aid, they didn't say they was gonna give it to the U.S. I'm saying we need humanitarian aid in the U.S. Now the U.S. go putting their nose in everybody's business and saying people need help and jumping in and doing stuff. I'm extending the invitation to the Taliban. If you want to help somebody, black folks in the U.S. need help right now. Okay? And I'm not going to say free their women and children because I don't know they women and children need freeing. I just know that's what the clear people said. And we all know they lie. Ray Ray says, bull is rising, bear slumps. Correct. Well, right now we're heading for it. Now, what constitutes, do you know what constitutes or what they technically would call a bear market? Does anybody? Because if not, I'll explain it before I keep running my big mouth. Y'all know I try to explain stuff before I just keep rattling on. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get your quarters in order right now so you can start shaking something. And I'm going to tell you about a little something in a minute. Oh, yeah. Well, North Korea ain't in this one. You know, you always keep an eye on him. At this point right now, Kim Jong-un ain't bothering nobody. Long as you ain't buying them leather jackets, you good. Now, he done told y'all he outlawed them leather jackets. Don't y'all be wearing his stuff. Don't be jacking his swag. And you might be all right for right now. Andrew Mack say, oh, yes, I was checking my stocks this morning. I've lost so much money since the year began. Right. Now, it peaked in November, Andrew. And you should have made your move right about then. Everything that you was going to cash out. The only thing that should be in there now are your long-term investments. The things that you're going to let sit for the long ride. If it's not a long-term, you should have been out by the end of November, 1st of December. You should have jumped out. The only thing you should have been grabbing is things that were dipping. Hey, Plum. Oh, say Christian says it. Please explain. Okay, gotcha. That's right, Jamie. They help everybody but us. But I'll explain. Bear market prolonged price declines not good. But let me explain exactly what constitutes a bear market because I don't see anybody answering that. And Christian said explain. So what makes the market a bear market is when you have a major dip of at least 20% from your peak. So if we peaked in November, right now we're at 14% from November, which is huge. Like let's be very, very clear. Let's be very clear. A 14% dip from November is massive. It is massive. Please let's get an understanding, get a grip on what we're looking at. It's massive. 20% equals a bear market. So we're right there. We're right there on the precipice. If I can borrow one of T.I.'s words, me borrow one of them $5 words of a bear market. Now, what that means for us is get your coins ready because when anything dips this low, the come up is going to be a come up. The problem is you got to really watch the people who are forecasting. You got to keep your eye on the Bloombergs, keep your eye on the Morgan Stanleys, keep your eye on the Goldman Sachs, even Yahoo is decent, but I ain't really no real big Yahoo fan, Yahoo Finance, but they're decent too. Hey, Chanel D Queen, you got to keep your eye on it because when you get a dip this low, if you can get in while it is this low, when it comes up, you can come up. Now, right now, a lot of this is being caused by the Federal Reserve interest rates rising. They're bringing those interest rates back up. Y'all remember I mentioned that to you before, and I want you to be aware of it. So now, they said before they were going to, adjust them back up sooner than they planned. Well, now they're saying they're going to adjust those rates back up as soon as February. So that's causing some instability in the market. However, the dollar is up, the Swiss franc is up, and so is gold. Some of this, and that's why I was telling y'all before. Alethea comes in here from time to time. I told y'all to holler at her. Hey, BJ Dez. How you doing, sis? I told y'all to holler at Alethea. The money market is that might be where you want to, try to play around a little bit, because right now some of these fiat currencies, meaning paper money, are really, they doing some interesting things. That's all I'm gonna say. But you might want to take a jab at that. You say maybe you should have me managing your stuff. Hey, I watch the money. That's what I do. Say Ray say it's the securities. This country depends on that. Is rising and slumping. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So with all that being said, the 401ks, people who have retirement funds in 401ks, I'm not a big fan of 401ks for this reason. Right now, 401ks are suffering with the dip. The dip is affecting it. This ain't even a good time to retire for anybody. This is not a good time to retire at all. Imagine that you don't put your money in, and right now, because the market is dipping, you had a whole pandemic, you got, the Federal Reserve adjusting those interest rates, you got all this market instability. And so people who have worked all these years, put their money in a 401k, if they go to retire right now, they got to pay tax on what's in there, and what's in there is not the amount that should be in there. If y'all think I'm joking, go check your 401k account. I ain't lying to you. I'm telling you what's real. This is what's going on. All the while, food prices through the roof. Fuel prices will not, they cannot adjust them back down. At this point, I don't know if it's cannot or will not, but they're not going to adjust those prices back down at all. At all. So I want us to really pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. Keep your eyes on the money. Watch your 401ks. If you're somebody who was considering retiring, give yourself another year or so. Don't leave right now, because they playing with your money. These food prices are crazy. They telling us crazy stuff like it's an egg shortage. I ain't never even heard of an egg shortage. And it's not because the chickens went on strike, because I was like, listen, y'all know I'm country. So when they said it was an egg shortage, I said, what y'all done did to piss off the chickens? Apparently the chickens didn't get pissed off. Don't nobody panic. They're saying it's an egg shortage because they ain't got no workers. Worker shortage. We are really living in the twilight zone. Andrew says, I'm wondering if I should contribute that IRS limit to my IRA this tax year, being that the market is so lousy right now. Let me think about that. If I were you, I probably wouldn't. But I don't know if you're gonna do it. But I'm just, when I think about it, if I was you, I probably wouldn't do that. Candy R said there's a lot going on. We have to be watchful. Exactly. Andrew Mack, that's what I thought when they said it was an egg shortage. I'm like, you mean to tell me y'all done pissed off the chickens? The hell y'all do to the chickens? I was shook up. I was really shook up. So I was real happy to hear that they did not indeed piss off the chickens. That's not what happened. That actually it was a worker shortage. Because I was gonna have all kind of questions on what y'all did to them chickens. I was going to start asking y'all in here, had y'all done something to the chickens? Okay. But yeah, they're saying it's an egg shortage, and, they're using that as an excuse, for some of the pricing. And y'all know Sleepy Creepy Joe was telling them he was going to get them for price gouging, which in the beginning, I'll be honest, I believe they were price gouging, but at this point, I think it's legit. I think the prices are legit, honestly. Hey, I make 59. Look good. Good morning, sis. Said, Lord, I just checked my account. The big increase followed by my big decrease. I told you. Didn't I tell you to check your 401k? Your sister wouldn't lie to you. I'm telling you what it is. Queen Mermaid say, wait, you mean the immigrants they wanted to serve back to Mexico aren't so bad, aren't there to work their factories and fields? Oh, no. No. They ain't gonna let them work no fields and factories and stuff. But this is, I mean, you know, at this point, I don't know how this is going to turn around. I feel like it will eventually adjust part of it, but I think we're going to have to adjust to a new normal. And I think the new normal is going to include some higher prices on everything, and it's also going to include people like Mr. Mark Cuban. Listen, Mark Cuban enters the chat. Let me tell y'all why Mark Cuban is entering the chat. Can we talk about Mr. Mark Cuban? Do y'all mind? Because see, he's doing some stuff that my agitating behind would do. Y'all, some of you know what an agitator is. And for those of you who know what an agitator is, I don't have to tell you that I'm an agitator. I'm sure you already know. Now, Mr. Mark Cuban has decided to agitate. Oh, yes. He's decided to agitate. And I like it. I like it. Lord, you talking about, let's talk about that wiggle. You crazy. You are nuts, and I love it. Honey, Mr. Mark Cuban done decided that he's going to play with Big Pharmacy. He's going to play with Big Pharma, honey. He say, I ain't studying y'all. I'm finna do it. I'm going in. You saw the agitation, Niecy Rose. I'm an agitator. I am. I'm the absolute worst. I will tell the truth. I will shake my fist at the establishment, and it is what it is. Yes, Cuban does like, he like to mess with them, and I like that because I like to mess with them. I don't care that I'm only 5'10" and I'm only one woman, and I know I really can't do a whole lot with them. But you're not gonna shut my mouth, and you can't control what my vocal cords say. I'm gonna say it. Well, listen, Mark Cuban says that he about to open up an online pharmacy to provide affordable generic medication. Baby, Mark Cuban has entered the doggone chat. This man say it got launched on Thursday. Thursday now. Thursday gone. Thursday gone. A pharmacy that offers more than 100 drugs at affordable prices. You heard it right. With the goal of being radically transparent in its negotiation with the drug companies. Now, what Mark Cuban is doing, he's a funny looking character, but he play like I like to play. He's going to get the medication at cost directly from the people, and then he's going to sell it at only a 15% markup. Now, you might say, now, Nitra, that's terrible. Why he doing a 15% markup? Well, get this. Your pharmacy companies, they doing, almost 1,000% markups. Like they showing they behind. Let me give you an example, right? Now, there's a leukemia drug called imatinib, right? Now, if you get this and your insurance company pay for it, you ain't got to be skeptical. He already launched it. The information is out there. The article is on Forbes, and you can get all the details, and you can go to the website yourself and see what it is. The man playing, he playing it straight down the middle. Now, like I was saying, that leukemia drug, imatinib, now, get this. If your insurance pay for it the regular way, if the insurance pay for it the regular way, it costs $9,657. Let me say it again. $9,657. If you get it through him, it's $47 a month. Hey, George Wilson. So now you look at the markup. With him marking it up only 15%, it's $47. When they finish marking it up, selling it to you, $9,657. And I want you to think about it for just a second. How many people needed life-saving medications that ended up dead just because they couldn't afford it? You see that moment of silence? That was for all the people that dropped dead because they needed cancer meds and couldn't buy them. I like the idea of this, but I want to know how far he can get before Big Pharma, starts lobbying and paying politicians to try to outlaw what he's doing, because they're gonna have a problem with this. It's just crazy. So it's a 15% markup and a $3 pharmacist fee. That's all he's adding to the cost. That's all he's adding to the cost. And that's insane. Yeah, the Wall Street Journal actually reports that in some cases it is 1,000%. I thought I had my numbers right. This company here, his company, he's saying he don't process no insurance claims. You have to buy it yourself. But at those prices, you can actually afford to buy it yourself. They have to request it. So basically, you still have to get your doctor to write the script, but you just have to take your script to this website and buy it through him if it's one of the ones on his formulary, meaning one of the ones that he offers. So yeah, Mark Cuban has doggone entered the chat. He has entered the doggone chat. Wow. Amazing. Let me read y'all part of this article. Said they were motivated in part by Pharma Bro Martin Shkreli's outrage-producing price hike of the life-saving drug Daraprim from $13.50 to $750 per tablet, while Shkreli was CEO of Turing Pharmaceuticals. Cuban told Forbes last year that the pricing for generic drugs was ridiculous. He said he decided to put his name on the company to show capitalism can be compassionate and to send the message, I am all in. It's not clear how much he invested in the company. Wow. Y'all, I think this is going to be a game changer. These people have been able to get away with this for so long because they had no competition. No competition. I think it's different just in terminology and like legalities, like the technical stuff. But you got to look at it's like they're a pharmacy, they're an online pharmacy. And whether y'all are aware of it or not, there's a lot of online pharmacies, a bunch of them. All they need from your doctor is for them to fax over your prescription. As long as your doctor write the script and send it over, they would dispense it just like a CVS or a Walmart or a Walgreens or HEB or wherever you go. George Wilson said, this is exactly why we need to stop voting. All Americans, Dems and Republicans, and Black people, we need to realize that even Black politicians are not for us, even Obama. George, I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you, George. You're telling the truth. Andrew Mack said, you giving me a lot to read up on this morning, Shanitra. Y'all be wanting me to tell y'all this stuff now. So now I'm telling you what's going on. Y'all know I got to tell you what y'all want me to tell you. Hey, Golden Life. You say this is good news, revolutionary. I think so. Well, the thing is competition, when they're actually being competitive, it actually helps people. It helps the consumer. Well, that's on you because some of the celebrities have stock are major stockholders in your other pharmaceutical companies. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, Andrew Mack, some people really believe that it would make a difference, and I'm one of them. I feel like if everybody as a whole sat out a whole election and said, I ain't participating, that would make more noise than us sitting up saying ignorant stuff like voting for the lesser of two evils. Hey, DH. Oh, you went over to Twitch just to subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Jamie says, smart man, he's still going to make a healthy profit. Right. And I think that's the whole point for me. You're still going to make a profit, without robbing people blind. You still gonna make a profit. You still gonna make money hand over fist without sentencing people to death. What are you doing? Hey, I don't mind. Anything I know, I'ma tell. I'ma tell. I mean, you ain't gotta like him. I'm just saying, while you talking about you not buying nothing sponsored by a celebrity, make sure you don't even take an aspirin, because these celebrities and politicians are invested in these companies. So if that's the issue, don't you take nothing, baby. You just, take it to the Lord in prayer. Vita say off subject. I remember, child, what they got to do with what we talking about? Okay. Charlene says Mark's prices will be even cheaper than so many copays. This is a welcome option. It is. It absolutely is. And y'all know I'm not even somebody that necessarily takes medicine. I'm not a fan of medicine. It's not what I do. However, I understand that some people do and some people need it. And I feel like if you need it and you believe in taking that, then you have a right to take medicine that you believe is going to save your life without somebody scalping you at the pharmacy. I think that's wrong. That's absolutely just wrong. So I'm glad, and I won't say kind of glad. I'm very glad that he decided to do something decent. Lala says, "Go Mark." As soon as you Google him, the pharmacy pops up. Oh, it does? Okay, that's what's up. I'm glad. I'm just glad he's doing it. Learning to love myself says, by not voting does not solve the problem. Supporting the wrong politician is the problem. But when they're all wrong and we haven't put up our own politicians that actually represent our interests, you really ain't doing nothing for yourself. You may as well write Mickey Mouse on the ballot. But that's just my opinion. CW say people only want to stick to Dems and Republicans as if there aren't two other parties. Right. Or write somebody in. Like at this point, I'm over it. I'm over it. So when I see people say, let's just all, in protest, refuse to vote, to me, that almost sounds like a better option than voting for clowns. Jamie says, well, he'll be able to sleep at night because he's not in the market to rip off people. Right. Hey, LEL. Oh, you mean you don't like Obama? I don't like him either. You're not alone. There's a lot of people don't like him. A whole bunch of them. Okay. U.S. Army Brett says voting is for people who own and control resources. Thank you very much. Because unless you got money to lobby and give these people millions of dollars, whatever any legislation that they push is never going to be in your favor. It's always going to be in the favor of the people who open their wallets. And that's not us. Traditionally, it's not Black folks. We don't have the capital. We don't have the resources for these people to make any legislation that actually helps us. It has never happened. It will never happen. CW says people and they fake boycotts tickle me. People in power have millions of ways to make their money. I'm not sure what that's about, but okay. Obi says just lurking. Nisi Rose's pharmacy fee is the same as the dispensing fee. They are roughly used, and that's what I'm saying. It's technical stuff. The latter is better term, and yes, I know it's because it's my field. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's just technical stuff. But thanks for clearing it up. Well, I mean, I understand you being skeptical. I'm just gonna tell you that if it ever comes down to you having to pay $9,000 for some meds and you can get them for $47, I'm gonna advise you to get them for $47. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start getting into theories and being philosophical, when it's something as simple as the exact same medication, but they're not robbing you for it, to me it's a no-brainer. But I guess some stuff just don't work. LEL says, period, Shanitra. You asked me to choose between Satan and the devil, and I choose Mickey Mouse, everyone. I'm with you, LEL. I choose Mickey Mouse, Daffy Duck, hell, Pluto, Goofy, any of them. Hey, I am unique. Oh, yeah, every time. Every time I'm going to pick Mickey Mouse. When those are the only options you giving me. Christian Key says, I feel no matter who you vote for, the government put who they want in office, no matter what to vote. Oh, a lot of us have been knowing that for a long time. Andrew Mack says, exactly, us not voting is not going to make a difference because older white people always will be voting. So if that's the case, you voting don't make no difference. Like I'm just saying, like, I feel like some stuff is placebo. It's just to make you feel better. It's to make you feel like you're doing something. But me personally, hey Dora, I don't tell nobody what to do. You do what you do. Do whatever feels right to you. If it feels right to pick between Lucifer and Satan, go for it, child. I can't tell you nothing. Do what you do. I just feel like don't judge anybody who says that they're done with it and they don't want to participate. It's just like with everything else. Just understand, some people are just fed up. Yeah, it's not really, in my opinion, either, Lala. She says she was referring to those who wanted to buy some from a certain company and the big companies own copious other. Oh, yeah. Now I get it. That's why I be waiting for y'all to put some more in the chat, because I be like, that's when you hear me get quiet. I'm like, I don't know what that meant. Like, it's almost like the cartoon where you can see a hamster on a wheel in somebody's head. That's what be happening. The hamster and the wheel be turning, and I'm trying to get it. And sometimes my brain be like, yeah, forget about it. Just wait till they say something else so you can catch it. But yeah, that does make sense. And I agree with that. Unless you're going to do like back during apartheid, we boycotted, like we really boycotted almost every company that had anything to do with Pepsi, being Pepsi, Taco Bell. Like it was a whole list of them because they were supporting apartheid indirectly. Like, unless you're gonna go all out and hit every company under that corporation's umbrella, then you're a joker. You ain't really affecting no change. I am unique. Say the way this system is set up, we'll need a gang of like-minded individuals to get some type of change, hoping that they don't turn and want to profit off us. Well, good luck with that, because they're going to try to turn on us, girl. You know that. Mm-hmm. Jamie says, right, once you've done your research and found that the markup is so extremely high, then there would be no need to be skeptical on the lower price. Right. None whatsoever. Like, in honesty, what he's doing is the same thing that the people are doing who go to Canada to get medicine, because the medicine in the US, the exact same meds, are at a ridiculous price. Somebody with his type of resources and money, they have the ability to do what he did, which is buy it at cost, buy large amounts, and then sell it at a markup so that he can make a profit without taking advantage of poor people. Now, that is true, CW. That's true. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you when you're right. Alita saying that's exactly how the media will push this as skepticism. Keep in mind, the media are lobbyists too. You better say it. Hey, DV. That's all right. You late, but you here. And we glad you here. Mm-hmm. That's right. They playing our faces on a daily basis. Daily. They play in your face. Mm-hmm. Now, y'all. Funny papers. Hey, C. Mays. You were showing his website to a friend. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Mm-hmm. Yes. D8 say 90 tons of U.S. military aid wrap. I just told y'all that. Okay. So the reason why I said that, because my doctor wanted to put me on the migraine med. Her talking about something on TV don't have nothing to do with what this man is doing. This is his company. He's not doing no commercial. He put his money behind it, made purchases, and now he's selling at a 15% markup plus a $3 pharmacy fee. That's apples and oranges. That's like the hell. That's apples and watermelons. No correlation whatsoever. However, on to the funny papers. On to the funny papers, because we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. So listen. First up, why y'all ain't tell me about y'all friend Melania Trump? Why y'all ain't tell me about y'all friend? Y'all trying to cover for her. Y'all ain't tell me about y'all friend Melania. Well, let me tell you about y'all friend. Since y'all ain't want to tell me about y'all friend. Why they say y'all friend Melania Trump is auctioning off a hat and 2 other clothing items, talking about she autographed them. And this is not for a charity. This is for her personal profit. And she said the opening bid is $250,000 and she's only accepting crypto. Let me say it again. Y'all friend Melania is auctioning off a hat and 2 other clothing items. She autographed them, and she says the opening bid is $250,000. And Miss Thing says she want crypto only. Only. Yeah, they did say she's scamming them NFTs, honey. Listen. What you say, girl, bye. Y'all crazy. Andrew, what you talking about? Say we getting weather and sports too. Shanitra covering everything. You know, I ain't cover the sports. Y'all come in and tell me about the sports because y'all be all into it. Amuse says she not my friend. Who buying that? That's y'all friend now. That's y'all friend. Nisi Rose. Oh, okay. Yeah, read before you agree. I'm with you. Learning to love myself says she's out of what piece of mind she got. Ooh, listen, that's why I say this is the funny papers. CW say, I guess she figured she's a private citizen now and she want the bag. Child, I'm weak. Baby, she said, when she said crypto only CW, I say, Miss Thing say, y'all ain't finna put her money in no paper dollar and the dollar going up and down. She putting it in crypto, that way she can move it out of this country and she don't need nobody permission. You better go ahead on, Melania. And just say this, she signed in crayon. Oh my God. Now LEL, that's what I said. Talking about he must have cut her allowance. I think she trying to get her own little nest egg, girl. Alita, you say the grifter just keep on grifting. It was. But listen, CW, they came in bringing me the sports report as they walked in the door. They walked in the door with the sports report. That's why I didn't even bother. Yes, a hat. Christian Key says she trying to get away from Trump, ain't she? So you think this lady trying to plan her escape from Trump? I am unique. Say they still scamming people. Her and the orange man. She in this on her own. Andrew Max say I low key kind of want that coat she wore before the border though. Wore to the border. You want that coat? I wonder what it smell like. I think DH is watching like a playback or something. DH got to be watching a playback because I'm like, okay, that's the only thing makes sense. So, if y'all, since y'all want me to say something about it, hold on. Candy R says scammer. They've been scamming down to fine science. They got it down to a fine science. Okay. I think Christian Key is right. That girl planning her escape. Lala say that heifer tried it real quick coming from the Be Best campaign. Can she spell crypto? I don't think she can, but somebody told her that's a way to get your money up out of him. So it sound like them funds running low. Christian say she tired. She say she tired. Yeah, well, okay. Well, now let's say this. Can you blame her? Now, if I want y'all to really just close your eyes for me right now And imagine that big orange orangutan with that bad lace front, stripping down, bucket naked, belly hanging. You know his thigh meat bagging. You know he got cellulite and dimples and dents everywhere. Now you just imagine that stripping down and coming at you. If you was her, you sell your hat too. You know you sell your hat. You sell your hat, your undershirt, your socks, your dress from first Sunday. You sell everything in your closet to get away from that man. Lord, he done called the girl malaria. Malaria tired of rubbing fupas with Donnie. She ready to make her money and go. Listen, Melania say all I need is a quarter meal. You give me a quarter meal and I'm up out of here. Y'all can have all this bull crap. C May say I guess she figures that if she get a hold of them taxes, if they get a hold of them taxes, her rainy day fund is straight. Yeah, Miss Thing is trying to feather her nest. CW say I'm not scamming. It's not scamming when you're elite. They do it all. They all do it and get away with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds like legal fees need to be paid. Right. Mm-hmm. You say it probably smell like smelly diapers. She look like it. She do. You will not imagine that coming at you. Say everybody scared the hell out you. I'm just saying, if you had to see that coming at you, you know you'd be tired too. Andrew Mack say, "Oh no, I don't need that sight." Escamati say, "I'm driving, I can't close my eyes." Oh, Lord. Militia, hey boo. Militia say, "Oh, I'm eating." Okay. Alita said, "Are we sure that hat is hers or did she steal it from Michelle Obama?" No, honey, she ain't got enough class to have none of Michelle clothes. Mm-mm. Nisa said, "I open my eyes real quick. I'm scared." Angela said, "You nauseous?" Say, "Oh, wait a minute. I'm eating." But yeah, after seeing him naked, yeah, she ready to go. That's right. Now, I don't like the heifer because she was up there plagiarizing from Michelle, but listen, I'm a woman first, and I couldn't imagine trying to hold still and seeing that coming at you. I don't know. He'd have had to chase me. He'd have probably had to throw a boomerang at the back of my head because I would have took off. I'm telling you, I'd have took off. Lala say, "I agree with our sister Christian. She trying to get away from hot Cheeto." And can you imagine what that smell like? Oh, God. LEL say Donna got junk in the front and the back. I'm not thinking about that man coming towards anything. Vita say the blob. Oh, I'm telling you. Listen, I'm not mad at that girl for trying to get away. I'm not. Mm-mm. I'm laughing because you thought you could sell a hat and a couple of other clothing items with an opening bid of $250,000. Like Melania, I know you want to get away, girl, but you're gonna have to sell quite a few pieces of clothes now. You ain't gonna be able to put a hat and two pieces of clothes and get $250,000. You're gonna have to bring out some more of them clothes. Bring out, y'all remember that episode on Seinfeld with the puffy shirt, that pirate shirt? And remember, she had that puffy shirt on right after she stole that speech from Michelle. Now, if she bring out that puffy shirt, she might could get some money for that one. Escamati says she just wanted a green card. She ain't asked for this. She didn't. Po Melania. Po Melania. Sharon say absolutely gross. The thought of the orange monkey naked. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine that? Now, y'all wanted me to do sports, so let me go and give y'all these scores. Let me give y'all these scores. Okay. Now, on Saturday, the 49ers beat the Packers 13-10. Yesterday, the Rams beat the Buccaneers 30-27. They say Anthony Brown was online clowning them for it. Okay. Yesterday, the Bills beat the Chiefs. I'm sorry, forgive me. The Chiefs beat the Bills 42-36. All right, so that's what went on yesterday. Also, just so y'all know, hold on, no, I didn't give them all. I done went past too many. Hold on. Wait. Did I get them all for this weekend? I think I got them all for this weekend. Did I get them all? Did I? Okay, Saturday, The Bengals beat the Titans 19-16. Yep, that's everything. That's everything. Now, coming up the day before my birthday, Sunday, the Bengals got to face the Chiefs. Also on Sunday, the 49ers got to face the Rams. Okay. And I know all of y'all are ready for the Pro Bowl. The AFC and NFC will be facing each other. It's going to be a face-off on Sunday, February 6th. So, I mean, when we get the scores back or if anything interesting happen, I guess I'll report that too. Okay? Now, Lala says she got a better chance of price haggling down at the Crenshaw swap meet. I'm through with you. I'm through with you. Leader says, yay, Niners. Learning to love myself. Say, go Chiefs, we rule. CW say, Rodgers and Brady out of here. Yes, ma'am. Out of here, baby. Out of here. You got to roll at that T. Out of here. Just like that. Out of here. Okay? Yes, I'm aware because hubby didn't have my time, honey. He was all into that. You can move to the sofa now. I know that's right. ELEL station interest reading sports scores and all, girl, you really are the news. I'm so dead. Y'all asked for it, so I figured I had to go on and give it to you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you right with that. Sharon, what you say? Black media rocks. Okay, Obi giving y'all some jewels in the chat on them prescriptions with generics versus name brand. I ain't pulling that because I'm off of that, but he got a lot of jewels in the chat if y'all want to check that out. Now, also in the funny papers. Okay. Oh, before we go too far into the funny papers, Gabor's not going on today, y'all. He got some stuff happening. I'll let him tell y'all about that later, but y'all send some positive energy, some love, and some prayers, okay? All right. So he LEL says, right, Lala, or she better take that hat to CarMax, see if they give her $250,000 for it. Not CarMax. Wait a minute. Escamada said, what about the classifieds? Who hiring? Now you're gonna have to pull that up on your own. Now, where you see some news and they tell you who hiring. Now I'll tell you if it's something interesting going on, some big jobs like that. Yeah, it don't look like it, Andrew. It don't look that way, baby. It doesn't look that way. Yeah, y'all pray for my baby brother, for real. But listen. So, it's something going on. Y'all know anytime there's something happening with the stocks, I got to tell you. And I promise you, we're going to get right back to the funny papers. I promise you. I wouldn't fool you. But we got to handle this here first. Now, y'all remember way back when 50 Cent, half a dollar, Creflo's little brother decided he was going to invest in vitamin water. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Am I the only one that remembers that? I'm going to wait for y'all to give me some responses to make sure we on the same page. Let's make sure we all together on this. Y'all remember that? Okay, I see the yeses coming in. Okay, y'all, I think we might have another vitamin water situation on our hands. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, y'all know I'm always watching the money. I keep my eye on the money because I believe that's what the Lord want me to do. So I'm watching the money. Now, there's a company right now that's called Element Nutritional Sciences. Well, these people, Element Nutritional Sciences, they're actually they're already in the stores. They're already being sold, and their stock right now is extremely low. But the reason they got my attention, I'm gonna tell you exactly why they got my attention. They've got my attention because these people already have items on the shelf they've got supplements out there that really can rival Ensure and what's the other one? What's the other one? Ensure and Glucerna. They have no sugar added, really good products. And right now, for whatever reason, I think it's because of just the amount that they've invested to get them to the point where they are. They've already did the testing, development. It's being sold in Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. They on the come up. Keep your eye on these people. This is one of those that you cannot buy on an app. You're not going to be able to go to Robinhood or Webull. You're going to have to call your actual broker. Well, like if you got a TD Ameritrade, you can do it. But because it's considered a penny stock, you're probably going to have to pay like a commission. I think the commission for TD is like $6.95. It ain't no real money. But I think this is a vitamin water situation, y'all, waiting to happen. I'm just telling you. I think, hey, Toffee Mocha, I think this is a vitamin water situation waiting to happen. Now, they're, just so you know, their little call letters for the stock exchange, y'all, is ELNSF. The name of it, C-Maze, is Element Nutritional Sciences. Now, their call letters on the stock exchange is ELNSF. That's ELNSF. The name is Element Nutritional Sciences. Go read up on them and put your mind on it. Just, give it a shot, because right now they're at 31 cents a share. So it's still considered a penny stock. It wouldn't hurt to grab you a little bit and sit on it like you got to hatch an egg, like them chickens that I thought was on strike, but I was relieved to find out that they were not. I'm just telling you, it's a good idea. Grab a few of them eggs and sit on them, especially now that everything is in the dip. I believe that this is about to be a vitamin water situation. Just saying. And I'm going to shut up on that because we on the funny papers, but I almost forgot to tell y'all to sit on that money. Okay? Hey, Sunshine, Sunshine. Oh, they acting up at work, huh? Okay. Andrew, what you say? That's the product. That's what the product is called, of the company. The name of the company is Element Nutritional Sciences. Element Nutritional Sciences. That's the name of the company. Now, if you want a product list, that's not hard to find. You can get your product list. The thing that I'm paying attention to more than anything is their Rejuvenate. They call it Rejuvenate. It's like a muscle health. It's a supplement. But that Rejuvenate is in the stores right now in Walmart, Walgreens, and CVS. So they, it ain't small time. And I'm sorry, not Walmart. They're in Sam's Club, I think is what it is. Sam's Club. It may be Sam's Club and Walmart. I know it's all the same company, but y'all know some things are in one and not the other. But I think they may be in both of those, but definitely the Waltons got their hand in it. They selling it. You looked into a livestock EFT. You should. I'm just telling you, just keep your eye on this one. You might want to, grab a little bit and sit on it. You welcome, U.S. Army, Brett. Right. Yeah, if you got a Fidelity account, you can do it on Fidelity. I just use You welcome, I am unique. I just use TD because I'm a TD girl. I've been using TD Ameritrade for the longest. Oh, girl, I'm telling you, you can purchase it right here. Get your Ameritrade account, your Fidelity, any of your established brokers. You just can't use no apps. I'm telling you what you can do. I done already looked into it before I start talking. Y'all know that. Yeah, look into that.
Okay. I had to switch devices. It's so funny. As soon as I told y'all about the money, they went trying to make me be quiet. But you know me, I gotta tell you about the money. You welcome, Charlene. And yeah, Vita, I was thinking Boost. I couldn't come up with it. For whatever reason, that the name wouldn't come out my mouth. In mine said, I just looked on Fidelity myself. Gonna buy me some now. I'm telling you. You welcome. Yeah, research. And you know, one thing about it, I like to let you know about stuff. It's not for me to do all your research for you. It's just to kind of put you on the trail so you can do what you need to do. Yes, I'm telling you, Andrew, as soon as I mention something about that money, baby, they try to shut your girl up. They say, nah, you gonna stop this. Don't you be telling nobody about no money. I'm trying, I be trying my best to make sure if I know y'all know. That's all I'm saying. If I know you, you should know. I ain't trying to keep no secrets. Y'all know I tell everything. That's right. Dig in. Kia say, thank you. Yes, research. They don't want black folks to have nothing. No, they don't want us to have nothing. And then you always got people like me to run our mouths, and I know we be upsetting them people. But as I told you all earlier, I'm an unapologetic agitator. I agitate. And this is one of those things that I'm happy to do. I agitate by trying to help black folks do better. That's what makes me happy.
Okay. Yeah, leader, they trying to make me shut up. I don't want to shut up. I want to tell everything. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can get some kind of update from this crazy man, Choke No Joke. He's a strange person. So apparently he's saying it's in the jury's hands. So I guess they don't have no feedback yet. You welcome, Sasha Lynn. Thank you. Vita, you say I'm good trouble. All right. He is a fool. He is something else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's saying it's in the jury's hands, so we don't really have no feedback yet, y'all. I guess we'll see what happens. Hey, True, we done been on here for almost an hour and a half, baby. It's been quite a bit, but I'm glad you made it. You're gonna look after your homework tonight. That's what's up. Leader say, I appreciate the nuggets you be dropping. I try my best. If I find out anything that I think is beneficial, y'all know I'm not gonna keep it quiet. I never keep quiet. You team Tasha K? I'm team truth. So whatever happens, I'm gonna tell the truth. If she win, I'm gonna tell it. If Cardi win, I'm gonna tell it. I don't have no dog in that fight. I don't. Vita, I did eat. Thank you for checking. Now, what I'm wondering is, will there be a verdict today with that situation? Because I'm interested to see which way it goes. Because I think this is gonna definitely, well, which I told y'all the other night. I think this is gonna change the way people go about reporting things that are not true. I think people are going to be very careful about putting lies out. If that girl wins, I think that's going to really make people be like, okay. If you know something's not true, because I'm gonna tell you like this, she's not the only one. That's why y'all ain't really heard me going hard, like attacking this lady or whatever, because y'all, some of y'all's favorite people on YouTube be doing the same stuff. They don't do it quite as nasty, so they kind of slide under the radar. But I feel like if you hear something and you know it's more than likely not true, but you're willing to repeat it and say it just because you know it's gonna get you a click and a view, then you just as, to me, you're just as guilty. You might be more likable, but you're just as guilty. Andrew put his dog. You got a dog in the fight. I ain't got no dog in that fight. Lel say team whoop the hell out of people who lie on you. I'm on that team too. I used to be on that team. Now I know how to ignore the people that lie on you and let God handle them Negroes. Leaders say just his name, choke no joke. Where do they come up with these names? Yeah, but you know that name fits him. You hear a name like that, then you see this character, and it's like somehow that name fits him. I don't know how. Jamie says, I don't think it'll change anything. It was only brought this far because she attempted all sorts to have the videos taken down. Tasha K also kept saying it was a fact. Yeah, and then only to get in court and say, well, I knew it was a lie, and I kept saying it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like the ones who know they can't afford legal counsel and to be going to court and to be in these court cases, I think some of them going to be a little careful about what they say. Right, Lala. I think this could definitely be a landmark case. Right. They put out those false narratives all the time because it's popular. Whatever they see that the people really want to hear, they say it, even if it's not true. And it is what it is. Okay, Charlene say, I'm with you. Team truth, team morality. I can't stand with malicious behavior. No, no, no. Yeah, that lying on folks, man, that's not cool to me. Like, if you don't like the girl, tell the truth on her. The truth is heavy. The truth is heavy. Ain't no need in telling no lies. Alexis Whiting, hey, good afternoon. Yeah, I don't know. There's been no update so far, y'all. So we might have to just, abandon that ship because I don't think it's coming. I honestly don't think it's coming no time soon. So from what I can tell from what that strange gentleman is saying is that the jury got it now. So we waiting to see what the jury gonna do is the moral of the story. Okay, and also in the funny papers. Hold on. Andrew says Cardi would have not gone after TMZ or Page Six, but a YouTuber was low hanging fruit. Well, the problem was Page Six and TMZ didn't do this. Tasha did this. TMZ and Page Six would understand that they would be liable, and they didn't want a lawsuit, so they would have never brought somebody out to tell lies and know they were lying and do it anyway. At the end of the day, Cardi was the only person that don't care about looking like she's going too low. Other celebrities, I think, are like, oh no, it's a YouTuber. They don't like it, but it's like, oh, I can't dip that low. Cardi don't mind dipping low. I ain't trying to say nothing ugly about that girl, but she seemed like the kind that going low don't really bother her. And she went on down there. I guess she say Tasha can't go low, she go to hell. And that's where she went and took Tasha with her. And so now here we are. Like at the end of the day, you don't get a pass because you on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, but you're not gonna catch me lying on nobody. Toffee Mocha say, tell the truth, that'll set you free. Right. Yeah, just don't speak on it and say something's a fact versus allegedly. And yes, I'm Team Truth. Yeah, tell the truth, man. Amuse said, who's the strange gentleman? Mr. Choke, no joke. I don't even know if you're supposed to put a Mr. in front of that, but he's such a strange gentleman to me. Leaders say it's the lack of remorse for me. I can't support that. Very dangerous when people do that because they intentionally hurt others for personal gain. Right. CW say this case reminds me of the rumor Wendy said back on the radio that Ashanti and Ja Rule were having an affair, but it was false. Oh yeah, if y'all remember, she tried that crap with Judge Mathis too, and he shamed the hell out of her. Charlene say Tasha K acts as if she's pro-black, but how she pro-black? Let me stop. But had these incompetent white people with all these brilliant black attorneys in ATL, right? But that's not the only thing. She does a lot of things to let me know she's not pro-black at all. The things that Cardi B said herself that she did was never the point of contention. Andrew, the point of contention was that woman, and I'm gonna say that woman, I'm not gonna call out her name. That woman went telling people that this girl had a whole herpetic infection, had people clowning her and also bullying her online, telling her not to even kiss her baby because she supposedly, according to Tasha K, had a herpetic infection. That's slander. Those are slanderous statements. That's the kind of stuff that can really tarnish somebody's career. When you put out rumors like that, you got to count up the cost. You got to count up the cost. You don't just get to just lie on people because you want to click and a view. People do it every day. But when you run into somebody that say they got time and they're going to take you to court, then you need to do it. You know what I'm saying? You need to pay attention and maybe back. CW say the gag was neither of them sued because allegedly it was Irv, not Ja Rule, Messy Boots. Right. Irv was, apparently, allegedly the one who had a situation with her. It wasn't Ja. And I do believe that CW, they weren't suing because they was like, she dead wrong, but talking about it gonna air out the truth. Right. And Tasha K is going down that same road. The problem is, like I said the other night, I don't want to see that lady lose everything. I don't want to see her lose her channel. But let's tell the truth. Stop lying on people. It's not cute. Lala says, I also feel that because the lies were so outlandish and malicious, Cardi knew she had to do something. Right. And it's been going on for a long time. Ain't like she just told one lie and stopped. She kept lying and taunting that lady. Jamie says she pro-self. Yes. Lord, Charlene, say it again. I didn't want to say it. I did not want to be the one to say this. But you're right. Cardi is hood and got money. And that's a bad combination because you pulling them ghetto games and she pulled them ghetto games right along with you. Because that's really what Tasha did, was pull ghetto games. I'm going to just lie on you and get the rest of the hood to tell the lie to. Learning to love myself. I never thought Tasha was pro-black nothing. She rebel and tearing down black folks. Facts. Tasha Renee, hey girl. CW say TK is still running her too much. I guess running her mouth too much. She disclosed, I seen that. We was in here and somebody brought it up, CW, what she was doing to Storm Monroe. And then I believe she lied on somebody during that one. I can't prove it, but she better be careful before she end up with another lawsuit. That's all I'm going to say. Jamie says she went online all while in trial and is still taunting her. TK is taking this as a game. She's I guess you mean narcissist? Uh-huh. Hey, Cricket. So, back to the funny papers real quick, and then we got to get up out of here. But I got to ask y'all about this because it's worrying me. It's worrying me. So, let me ask y'all something. This little boy, this little young man, NBA young boy, is he really You say the IRS watched the trial? Girl, that's scary. You say loose lips sink ships. Oh, man. You got tired of Tasha a long time ago. Your husband calls her alcoholic. Ooh. Hey, Naomi. This little boy, NBA young boy. Now, is this the same young man who has the baby with Floyd Mayweather's daughter? Is this the same young man? Let me make sure I got this right. Now, I don't know, but I heard the IRS was there, Andrew Mack, but I didn't know whether they stayed there or whatever. Okay, so yes. So now let me ask you this, because I want to make sure that I got this thing straight. Is he still with Floyd's daughter? Isn't he the one with the panda eyes makeup? Now, I don't know about no panda eyes. He looks like he's in middle school. That's him. Is he still with this girl? Is he still with Floyd's daughter? That's what I'm trying to understand, because it's some news that's out that's confusing to me. Andrew, you don't know? Nomi say now he does wear makeup. Miss Hicks say he from the streets. He for the streets. Okay. He's not with her no more. Escramata say let her tell it. Yeah. So it's a situationship. It's not a relationship. They got a baby and a situationship. Dolce say no, they not together. Okay. That makes more sense. Cause get this. You late for work, sis? All right. Have a good day. He LL say nope. She's still chasing that man while he repopulated the earth. NBA hasn't claimed a child. Floyd's daughter has a case because she stabbed his other baby mama. I remember that. But you know, his mama was just out with like a family day with the baby and Floyd and all them, because it was some kind of play, like a play place, like main event type situation where the grandmama and Floyd was up there with pugill sticks and stuff playing. So they coming together for that baby. Somebody claiming something. Yeah, I remember her cutting somebody about him. Jamie say, can you look into and speak on the 2 case? No, ma'am, I cannot, because that triggered me. No, I'm sorry. I love you, but I can't do that one. LEL says Shanitra was never a relationship. The man got like 7 kids. Jesus. And I believe more after the one he had with her. His mama did look like a hot mess. She really did. But I asked y'all about this because I need answers on what's going on with this little boy. This young man. I'm tempted to say little boy because he looks like a little boy. Y'all say he got a future. Okay. Well, they say his ex-girlfriend, some young woman who calls herself Little Blue, another cute little girl. She looks ignorant as hell, but she's a cute little girl. Apparently, she went and got this boy's name tattooed on the inside of her doggone lip. Y'all heard what I said. Tattooed on the inside of her lip. I want to know what the hell going on and what he doing to these girls to make them do stupid stuff like this. Did y'all see this mess? I have so many questions as to why any young woman would do this. Got the boy's name. This is recent too, because I had to look into it to see if it was something that was old and maybe it just now got out. It's not old. It didn't just get out. This is something she recently did. She recently did this. And then went to posting because people was talking about it. And I'm like, girl, you wanted people to talk about this. There's no way you thought folks wasn't gonna talk. Like we know you a window licker because you put a man's name on the inside of your lip. Now, some of y'all, let me tell you something. Some of y'all know that I'm from Ocala, Florida. Okay? I'm from Ocala. That is horse country. You tattoo the inside of a horse's lip. Is this girl calling herself a horse? Like, what is she doing? He does look like he speaks fluent Dustish. I believe he does. Wait a minute. You say it's the eggplant. Okay. Oh my. Dolce, you off the chain. You got me clutching pearls. Let me put my pearls on so I can clutch them. Let me just put them on so I can clutch them. You tattoo the inside of a horse's lip, not a human. It's just not done. And as a young woman, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that? Nisi says, and the dumbest award goes to. Right. Look at this. Just look. Hold on. I want y'all to see this mess. Hey, NK Universe. We good? How you doing? Y'all, look at that. Would you just look at that? Look at this. Inside her lip. Lord have mercy. And she's another real cute dummy. Real pretty dummy. I mean, extremely pretty dummy. Your sister live where, Cheryl? Escamati say that's crazy because another one of his baby mama got his name tattooed across the top of her eyebrow. I'm telling you, I want to know what he doing to these girls. Say nope, the number is 8. He had a new one. So now he got 8 children. Kia say, tell me you dumb without telling me you dumb. CW say it's giving no guidance, no love growing up, and no beatings either. That's a case of beat your kids. See, you see some stuff like that, go home and just whoop your children on GP, because I know you did something. NK Universe say these young girls need some proper guidance, but I guess it's too late for that. I guess. Oh, yeah. Y'all saw that, right? So I'm not making up stories on this little girl. And it's always disturbing because they're such pretty girls. These girls now, they just look better than we did. They just look better. Who is your sister, child? Oh, Kelly ain't but so big. Who is your sister? Lel said that man been sticking his weapon of love in every. I can't even finish reading that. Lel. Wait a minute. He been sticking his weapon of love in every woman he ever dated, and it's embarrassing. Imagine thinking you special when you one of 8. And you ain't even number 1, you number 6 or number 7. Number say he's taking out his pain on women. That's why he's wearing makeup. No, he can't afford no more kids. But what do I know? Child, something going on. You say it must be dipped in gold? Listen, Lel say his weapon of love. Listen, the weapon of love took me out. I'm dead. Count me out. I'm through with life. I'm through. Wait a minute. Then she gonna comment because people had something to say, like, baby, you do something that's stupid and put it on the airwaves. You know good and well somebody gonna have something to say. Hey, Megan. She said, my mama always told me it's better to be assumed a fool than to open your mouth and I guess just say remove all doubt. You're removing doubt when you talk. Lala say, where is her mother, aunties, big sister, cousin? Somebody help her, please. What about the neighbor? You know, the old lady down the street, the old men who play checkers under the tree. Somebody should have stopped her. I don't know. Her whole community failed her. Say, ain't no weapon of love that good. Listen, y'all been going to church talking about no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Y'all better rebuke them weapons of love if it's going to make you tattoo a Negro name in your lip. Oh, my God. Y'all excuse me for coughing. But he Lel took me out. So now let me tell you what the little girl say. She say, it's inside. Let me read it in my hood rat voice. Hold on. I gotta get a little screechy, a little scratchy, high pitch. Okay. It don't matter who she married to, where she work at, what's her name. Ocala ain't but so big. I don't care who you with. If she's in Ocala, either I know her, or I know somebody that know her. What's her name? Um, she say, it's inside my lip. I don't even get why MFers I don't even know has so much to say. I can do what I want. Who made you perfect? And CF is deleted, y'all. Blank gonna stop screenshot ish, sending it to the dang blogs. MF was lame. If I wanted to be seen, I would have put it on my story. Well, baby, when you sat up there, when you sat up there and you gave it to anybody, you knew it was gonna go out. And if you asked me, she asked that person to leak it. She wanted somebody to see her face. She wanted somebody to know who she was because she wanted everybody to know she was one of his exes. Because notice it didn't say baby mama. She just the ex. So she one of them that probably escaped without a baby. And she mad because she escaped without a baby. Okay? And I could tell she ignorant when she said, it's inside my lip. I don't get why. And get this, y'all. She didn't just say MFers. She said MTFers. I don't know what a MTFer is, but all right, girl. Go off. I don't even know. Have so much to say. I can do what I want. That's what with a WAT. Who made you perfect? And CF is deleted. Y'all gonna stop screenshot ish, not screenshotting. Y'all gonna stop screenshot ish. Honey, this girl is a whole circus. Love it, love it, love it. Lel says, Shanitra, you don't know that Nigerian show Weapon of Love? No, I don't know the Nigerian show Weapon of Love. No. You say next one with hepatitis. Baby, these young girls is funny. They got too much energy for me. CW say, why females think they have to prove something? I don't know, girl. But she up here tattooing the inside of her lip like she's Seabiscuit. God darn it. Horse hair on her head, horse tattoo on her lip. Go Seabiscuit, go. Niecy Rose said, my 50 Cent voice, did she really say ish? She guilty. Yep. She didn't say ish. She said SHIT. I'm not finna say that. I'm laughing because she said screenshot ish, not screenshotting ish. Y'all gonna stop screenshot stuff, you know? I don't know. She got a special diploma, right? The one that's got a check mark and a smiley face and a gold sticker. That's the one she got. Hey, DT. Oh, that's right. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hey, Toy Womack. Oh, yeah. It's the grammar for me, too. It's the grammar for me, baby. Yes, Seabiscuit. Go Seabiscuit. Miss Hicks said a whole lot of nothing between them ears, baby. A whole ocean of nothing. It's an ocean of nothing. Yeah, Vita Secretariat, Black Beauty. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Seabiscuit on the track, baby. I'm waiting on her rap album. Maybe she finna start selling bundles. Christian Key. Oh, okay. Oh, you checking in with DT. But listen, I had to bring that to y'all because I needed to understand what was happening. Hey, Maka. She's an RN. Oh, then I should definitely know. I know everybody at the jails and the prison. I worked at that prison for many, many moons. Which you say Raquel Hartwell? Is she a RN? I'm gonna find her if she's in Ocala. How long she been there? She must have just got there like what, last year? I know darn every nurse in town. Where they stay at? What part of town they stay at? Cause I ain't never heard of no black nurse Hartwell married to a white man. I don't know that person. I ain't never heard of them. And which agency she working through? Cause I know all the agencies over there too. Swanee, Maxim, Star Med, everybody. DT say a whole sponge that only squeezes out male juice and water in that head of hers. Right. Mm-hmm. S. Cremati say is NBA Young into equestrian activities. Apparently. Did you not see that Seabiscuit is his ex? Lala Chanel say these heifers put my little pony to shame. I'm trying to tell you. Lord Vita calling the girl Trigger. I'm weak. Spill, I gotta call you. I gotta call you. Mm-hmm. Hey, Christian, you too. I'm gonna get both of y'all helpers on three-way as soon as I get up off here. Woo! Yes. Oh man. Listen, they killing me. CW say when people gonna learn don't open a can of worms. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nisa said, "Go see Biscuit Go." I'm trying to tell you, I'm from the horse capital of the U.S. I am from the horse capital. I ain't never seen a woman get a horse tattoo inside her lip. Never, never. Well, what was her last name before she got married? What was her last name before she got married? Because if she's there, I can find her, and it won't even take me an hour. If she there, I can find her. And what part of town she stayed? DT says she looked like Waka Flocka Flame, but with all the dust around her mouth. No, DT, go look at her. The little girl is cute. She's a cute girl. She just dumb. It's a lot. I'm telling you, it's so many real pretty dummies out here. Real pretty, but dumb. For no reason. So he a horse jockey. I'm done. Let me leave. Ooh, child. Raquel raised before she got married. And she a RN and she working through the agency. If she out there, especially if she going to the prison, I have her an hour if she in Ocala. Because when I say I am Ocala, baby. That ain't no big city. If you there, especially if you working in nursing, child, please, I have you in an hour if she there. Candy, I say that voice girl, stop, you killing me. I'm telling you, she the one wrote it like that. I was just trying to do her justice. CW says, speaking of horses, Baltimore, Maryland is hosting the Preakness. I want to go. It's a big to do. I've heard about the Preakness. You ain't going? Go get one of them pretty hats too and take a picture. Yeah, the Kentucky Derby. I'm trying to tell. Woo! Leaders say the fact that these people are reproducing your scales. Girl, I'm scared. If you ain't, I am. If you not scared, I am. LEL say him and Nick Cannon need to be sterilized. Now, y'all can't start doing the forced sterilization now. Don't do that. Yeah, pretty with a brain full of marbles. I'm telling you, just air. Just nothing but air up there. They special. But listen, we done stayed on here too long. I got to get up off of here. I got to call a couple of my sisters. And we going to have us a good old time. We're going to have us a good old time. I'm going to try to come back later, but no promises. Like I said, don't y'all go looking for Gabor right now because he's not going home. I'm sure he'll try to be back tomorrow. He got some other things happening. And then, like, I guess if they give us a verdict on this Tasha K situation, we'll come back and we'll get y'all's opinion on it and see what y'all think about it. Like I said, y'all cross your fingers. I know she was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I can say that openly. I really believe that she was wrong for what she did. I'm really hoping that lady do not lose everything she has because of that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? However, hold on. Wait. 1 second. But yeah, I just don't want her to lose everything over it. I just want her to learn a lesson and move on. Oh, C Mays, thank you so much for my birthday cash app. That's so sweet. Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry. First, I had opened my package from Nisi Rose, and now you done sent me a cash app. Thank you so much, C Mays. Love you. That's right. You have a good old day too. I'm telling you. Have a great one. Like I said, we get averted back, then we'll come back and we'll talk about it and we'll see what's up, at that point. But hopefully she don't lose everything for a lie. I really hope she learned from it. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. Hopefully we come back. Y'all take it easy. Be positive, be productive, be encouraged, and most importantly, remember to always, always, always encourage somebody else, okay? That's the most important thing. And I will talk to you all later if we get more news. And if not, then I will check y'all tomorrow. Or I might pop up in the middle of the night. Y'all know how I do. But I will talk to y'all later. I love you guys. Bye.